Good morning. My name's Anthony Costandius. I'm a psychologist here in Durbanville, Western Cape, South Africa. And this video presentation, plus the ones that are going to follow, are intended to link to my Facebook page, which is called Overcoming Life Challenges. Simply because resilience and the ability to counter distress is, for me, an important concept. Now, with the coming of COVID-19, this has been tested to the limit in many ways. And there's one aspect that I'd like to touch on just briefly, and that's what's been happening in couples since the coming of the lockdown. One of the pertinent things that have happened is that there's been tremendous role changes and the need to function without support systems. Many women that are at home at the moment, the requirements for what they have to do on a daily basis have dramatically changed. Not only are they now people involved in a career, but they have to run the home. Secondly, they have to run the kids. Thirdly, they have to take responsibility for schoolwork and homework tasks. And they also have to organize their partner into providing some sort of practical support, which of course is something that he or she may not be entirely used to, specifically because there's always one partner who's more involved with managing the family. And at home, it is very specifically the female partner or the partner that plays a more female role that is required to do this. Now, the one thing I do know about women, and I say that with great trepidation, because I may be accused of generalizing, and I'm male, is that not all women are earth mothers and built to just be at home and play and paint and bake and do the things that earth mothers do. There are women that need to have a career, who need to have contact outside the family, who need to see their friends, who need to feel competent at work. And for them to take on these new roles, such as teaching, managing, and so on, my thought about that is that it's incredibly stressful, simply because it was unplanned for, it was unpredictable, and sort of forced on them by difficult circumstances. One must never forget that the coming of COVID-19 was almost like a natural disaster over which we had no control at all. And of course, not everybody adapts equally well. We have people who tend to want to run things the old way. Secondly, it brings a reassessment to how we have done things. But I think at the core of this chat is at least one partner in a relationship with his children is tremendously stressed. Generally speaking, for people to feel more empowered and resilient, they need to retain a sense of their own identity. They need to still be able to set boundaries within the home setup, even though they're now with children and a spouse 24/7. There needs to be some sort of routine where they can actually withdraw and rest. Thirdly, it requires a reorganization of the whole support structure and the way in which things are done, including the allocation of roles. Another important aspect would be for the female partner to retain good contact with her female friends and family, because this does bring some relief. Women deal with their stress through networking. In the case where there's a male partner, males are mostly reliant on their loved one for support. So in all this chaos of how we do things, we can't just keep on functioning so that the home and the children run well. We need to make sure that there's time for us to recuperate. Secondly, we need to make sure that we're doing the things that help our partner to recuperate. So that's it for today. We'll be chatting some more, but good luck with what's going to be a lengthy period of adjustment until we have a handle on our new circumstances. Good luck.